Black bears are known for their ability to coexist with humans despite their potential to harm them. In close proximity to human settlements, these bears often resort to intimidating behaviors such as making loud noises or striking the ground with their limbs. While brown bears are typically more aggressive, black bear attacks are more common due to their larger population. Encountering these bears rarely results in serious injuries, although female black bears can be exceptionally aggressive and pose a significant threat, especially near their native habitats in North America. Black bears typically have shaggy black or brown fur, with variations in color ranging from cinnamon to yellow-brown. They are relatively smaller than brown bears, measuring between 4 to 7 feet in length and 2 to 3 feet in height at the shoulders. Their features include small eyes, rounded ears, and a long snout.
The Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean, inhabiting forests and mountains in 41 U.S. states, all Canadian provinces, and parts of Mexico. Similar to the Asiatic black bear, adult American black bears stand around 150 to 180 centimeters tall and weigh between 200 to 600 pounds. Females are typically 33% smaller than males, with a shoulder height of 30 to 35 inches. They can reach a height of 77 inches when standing on their hind legs. Despite their size and strength, American black bears are known for their peaceful nature, only rarely posing a threat to humans.
Black bears typically prefer to inhabit forests and wooded areas, although they can also be found in tidal flood zones, along river banks, and in agricultural fields. These adaptable creatures go into hibernation during the winter months, seeking shelter in dens like tree hollows or caves, returning to the same den each year. While in hibernation, bears undergo a metabolic slowdown, and their heart rate drops significantly. They do not eat, drink, or eliminate waste during this time. Female bears give birth before entering hibernation and emerge in spring with their cubs to search for food. Mother bears are fiercely protective of their young and will defend them against any threats.
Female bears reach maturity and can reproduce between 3 and 4 years old, giving birth once every 2 years if there is enough food. In the wild, females typically live to be around 5 to 7 years old and may live longer, but are no longer able to have cubs. Male bears also reach maturity at the same age, but may need to wait until they are 4 or 5 years old to mate due to size requirements for fighting other males. Cubs are usually born in January or February, weighing around 285 to 400 grams and are almost hairless and helpless. Normally, 2 cubs are born, but sometimes up to 5. The cubs hibernate with their mother until spring, when they weigh between 2 and 4 kilograms.
Female bears typically reach maturity between 3 and 4 years old, able to reproduce once every 2 years if provided with enough food. Cubs are born in January or February, weighing around 285 to 400 grams and are nearly hairless. Usually, 2 cubs are born, but occasionally 4 or 5. The cubs hibernate with their mother and emerge from the den in spring weighing 2 to 4 kilograms.
Black bears, known for their wide range of sizes, can weigh between 120 and 660 pounds and live for 10 to 30 years. Adapted for climbing trees and digging for food, these bears have strong limbs with short claws. They are the smallest and most timid bear species in North America, often fleeing rather than attacking when encountering humans. Males have vast territories, spanning 15 to 80 square miles and typically live alone. Interestingly, black bears do not defend their territories against other bears and often make their homes in caves and burrows. Females give birth to 2 or 3 cubs in a single pregnancy, contributing to the continued population of these remarkable animals. Bears, a group of predatory mammals, are known for their large size and stubby tails. They can be found in various habitats across Europe, Asia, and the Americas, from icy environments to tropical forests. While some bears, like the panda bear, primarily eat plants, the polar bear is considered the most dangerous. Bears can be trained if raised from a young age for circus performances. Despite their bulk, most bears are adept climbers and swimmers. The American black bear, also known simply as the black bear, roams forests, swamps, and tundras throughout North America. This large, carnivorous bear has an opportunistic diet consisting of grasses, nuts, and fruits.
Bears possess a unique set of physical characteristics that enable them to stand upright, such as wide paws, elongated snouts, and rounded ears. Their teeth function as both weapons and tools, while their claws are used for ripping, digging, and gripping. Some species, like black bears, are believed to have the ability to distinguish colors, which is helpful in identifying fruits and nuts. Bears typically have between 32 to 42 teeth, with smaller fangs compared to other carnivorous animals. Their molars are wide and flat, specifically designed for tearing and grinding vegetation. With 4 legs and 5 sharp, non-retractable claws on each paw, bears are skilled at climbing trees, accessing termite mounds, and excavating for food.
The honey bear, also known as the honey bear, is a species that moves slowly but is incredibly passionate. This unique bear can be found in southeastern India and Sri Lanka, where it resides in tropical forests. It has shaggy black fur with a distinct white V-shaped mark on its chest. Its mobile lips allow it to suck up insects and honey, as it lacks incisors in its upper jaw. The honey bear primarily feeds on termites and fruits. Active at night, it tends to cause commotion while feeding. Measuring between 140 to 180 centimeters in length, 60 to 90 centimeters in height, and weighing up to 140 kilograms, the honey bear is truly a fascinating creature known for its slow-paced yet dedicated nature in its natural habitat.
The American black bear, Ursus americanus, is a species of bear that is native to North America. These bears are known for their adaptability and can be found in a variety of habitats, from forests to mountains to swamps. In contact, but can become dangerous if provoked or if they feel threatened. While they were once hunted extensively, the American black bear population has rebounded in recent years due to conservation efforts and improved habitat protection.
A bear cub, a young bear, typically possesses a plump body covered in fur, a round head, and short legs. These physical traits are common among various bear species. Bear cubs are born after a gestation period of roughly 7 months, weighing less than 0.5 kilograms at birth with a light fur coat. Initially, they can barely crawl and rely heavily on their mothers for care. Although the characteristics of bear cubs may vary depending on the species, they generally share common behavioral traits.
The female sloth bear has a gestation period lasting 6 to 7 months, giving birth to 2 cubs in her underground den. At birth, each sloth bear cub weighs about 2 kilograms and remains blind until their eyes open 2 to 3 weeks later. Even after leaving the den at 9 to 12 weeks old, the cubs stay with their mother for 2 to 3 years before becoming independent. Sloth bears are easily recognized by their plump bodies, shaggy black fur, and a white mark on their chest in the shape of a U or Y. They have large lips, a long tongue, and hook-like claws for climbing trees and digging for termites. Sloth bears are nocturnal creatures, active at night, and live in forests.
Black bears have a unique way of preparing for hibernation, with pregnant females and mothers with young gaining an extra 14 kilograms of fat to sustain them during the months of sleep. Hibernation can last anywhere from 3 to 8 months, with the bears settling into hollow dens or caves. During hibernation, their heart rate drops significantly, from 40 to 50 beats per minute to just 8 beats per minute, while their metabolic rate also decreases. Despite these changes, wound healing is not affected. Interestingly, black bears lose half of their muscle strength during hibernation, but their bone mass remains unchanged due to a special biological mechanism. This allows them to emerge from hibernation strong and ready for the upcoming months.
The breeding patterns and productivity rates of black bears and grizzly bears in North America differ significantly. Black bears have a higher reproductive rate, with the ability to produce a population of 15 in 10 years, whereas grizzly bears can only reach a population of 8 in the same time frame. Female black bears typically start breeding at 3.5 years old, while female grizzlies begin at 4.5 years. Males of both species reach sexual maturity around the same time as females, but they often encounter strong competition from older, larger males. In contrast, white-tailed deer exhibit remarkable fertility, with a pair capable of producing over 1,400 offspring in a decade. Bears are known to be solitary creatures, only coming together during mating season.
Adult female bears typically establish their home ranges either within or overlapping with their mother's territory, while subadult males must embark on long journeys to find and establish their own territory. As the spring season arrives, male bears start roaming in search of potential mates, leading to mothers having to separate their family units to protect their cubs from potential infanticide.